I'm trying to, yeah, I am. I sent you an email. Mm-hmm.
She already made it apparent. We got paid 405, sweetheart. She's not going to change her mind. She's already knocked 135 off. And I can't start my new job till the 29th.
I just don't get it. She wanted us to call. Okay, well, we couldn't call, but I sent her an email. So what's the difference?
I don't know if she knew. I don't know.
But I'm going to contact Monica Liberty, 5 on your side, and tell her how they're doing business.
You want me to try to Uber to work the rest of the week?
To LaGrange?
No, it's at Kellen's house.
Where's Kellen live?
Andrew. I'll put his address in Uber, see how much it costs each way. I mean, it's $40 a day, so $200.
I need to drop my car. I need to call AAA and have them pick up my car and take it to that place. What was the company that you called yesterday? Because it's a $225 diagnostic fee. They're going to give me their information so I can call them. Does Jared have a car that you can borrow? Is he not driving? Hey John, I called, my husband called yesterday for me about an Audi Q3 that I need to have diagnosed You guys don't have any loaners available at the moment, is that correct?
Yeah, no, we don't. What kind of Audi is it?
Audi Q3 2017. The EPC light used to flash on, but now it kind of stays on. But it is it's like bucking and well, first of all, it needs a new
Does it
cam.
run road? Does it run road?
It's riding rough. First of all, it needs a new camshaft, but yeah.
How many miles are on it?
Like 160 something, but I think it has something to do with the EPC. What is your diagnostic fee?
Well, if the timing is off, the APC will light will come on.
It's turning off like this. Whenever I go to crank it, I have to press the gas to get it to crank.
Yeah.
And then if I'm sitting at a yeah, and if I'm sitting at a stop light or stop sign or whatever, it won't. It turns off on me, and I have to crank it again.
We will need to have a diagnostic budget between $300 to $600 to figure out what's going on. But without looking at the car, it sounds like the timing chain might be stretched. Do you hear any noise when you really first start the car?
Yeah, it probably is timing chain.
Right. No, if it's the EPC light more than broken, EPC light is breaking internally and that was the EPC light. So you're probably looking into this is 2015.
2017. I didn't know if you do your diagnostic fee, if you have like a flat diagnostic fee based on the problem. $42 to $5,400. Yeah, that sounds good. If you want to send me a breakdown, like you said, then you can send it to either this number, which is my cell phone number. Yeah, that would be great. Because I'm kind of in a bind. I don't have a car. Huh?
I just send the information to your phone.
Okay, great. Awesome.
Just take a look at it, It'll give you an idea what it sounds like. But then again, until it's properly looked at, it could be anything.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Speak to pharmacist. Speak to pharmacist. No. So you wouldn't start your new job until next Friday? Responded to you saying that I was able to listen to the audio, and I thought that I attached the document that I recorded that I wanted you to. That was last night, like late last night. Okay. Let me look real quick. It may have
Could be stuck in an outbox somewhere.
there's no that was on Monday. This is it. Yeah, it was draft. Yeah, it's in draft.
Okay.
3. So here it is. Okay, so this was late last night, so I'm just gonna hit send.
Okay.
So you can get it. But that has the attachment and my take on what they're saying, because they I mean, you obviously heard it. I mean, most of what they said, they were talking about there being like residue and small amounts in the corner or something. And then he said that maybe there was like one that had more than the rest, but for the most part, they were just referring to residue. So I know that like we have been going back and forth, like, was it residue? I don't know if it was residue. I wish I knew, you know.
Right. And I think we can conclude that from their reference of this, that we can see in the video, that it is likely more residue than anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, they even call it like, oh, this is her stash to this box. It's not like they think you're out there selling it. This stuff is like, those bags are, they're all, I think, clear. The only thing I can't do is I just can't, this is the problem with these kinds of things. I just can't promise that if they get something that it ends up being some nominal 4 grams somewhere, that like, sort of regret telling you to push on it. Especially if it's a decent amount. Well, what does that mean, right? How much is that going to weigh? That's always the risk.
Nothing. Like he, from what he was saying, like one of those papers just had more than the residue amount that was in the others, which is not 4 grams. You know, but is it even weighable? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm cool just, going tomorrow and letting it ride and, not pushing anything, whatever, and we can talk more about it later.
Tomorrow, I've got you on my calendar for Thursday.
Why do I keep doing that? I'm so sorry. My car broke down, so I'm without a car. I just have a lot going on this week, and it's stressful. But, anyways, yeah, Thursday, I know. Hopefully I can get there.
Let me know if you can. Let me know if it's the day before, so I can try to call you.
I mean, my mom could probably take me if need be.
They generally won't be there because they come leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think going to sit down with him and saying, hey, I've watched his body cam for a week now, and keep referencing his residue. Let's give her a misdemeanor, put her on probation. Do you have sufficient evidence of a felony possession of a Schedule I substance? Maybe. Like a very low level felony? Do you have possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver? No. I know I can get him off the PETA. The question is, can I get him off the felony with what we see? He's already offered some felony possession of Schedule I. Is that provable based on that officer saying, hey, this one has, a little bit to it? But realistically, most of those bags are residue consistent with heroin, not anything that is actually consistent with heroin. We may have just wear them down over time. I think the risk of the new program is significantly less now that we've been able to review it.
Yeah, I think the fact that it's like more paraphernalia, I think is the main thing.
We're going to wear them down over time, though.
Yeah.
That's fine. If we get some misdemeanor, that's fine.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. But and I know what he's, in my opinion, I know what he's doing. He's waiting us out. We're waiting him out. He thinks that if he waits long enough that I'm going to get in trouble again, and he doesn't have to do anything. And
We have no record for that to be like, there are absolute cases where you go into years and how you have a sufficient record to
well, I have actually gotten in trouble the past 4 years, once a year. Like I was looking at it, I was like, what all did I have going on? And pretty much like I got arrested once, and and it all started right after Perry, once a year after Perry. But so that probably is what he's thinking. So. But yeah, we can talk about it more later. I just wanted to make sure that you got that. And then as far as Kimberly's stuff, if she if it's a necklace that what's his face, John gave to her, or a necklace that my mom gave to her, how do you prove that?
It's one of those things, like if push comes to shove, we may not have to. It's always beneficial if we can attach a receipt, especially in a case like this where they're alleging that she's stolen some other fingers and things like that. The state can just ask for proof of ownership given the nature of the charge. Now, realistically, if we don't have it, just file a motion that she's
Okay, that was my main question. She was thinking that we could go get it for her, but it's got to be her.
It's got to be
Gotcha. And it's nothing that like nothing that you guys would do at this point. Like they don't need to be, like John doesn't need to be contacting her attorneys, you guys, trying to find out if you guys can get her stuff back, right? I mean, 'cause that's not what's gonna happen here. She's going to either need to get it back when she gets out after the fact, or if she wants to have somebody else get it for her, she can sign something, saying that that person's their agent, and you would not be that agent.
That's correct. Yeah, they cannot. They generally will sign it out. Someone identified as their agent. The firm will not accept that because of liability purposes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that pretty much answers all of that. And then, and like we said yesterday, she probably just, since she got the least amount of time, the system probably just didn't have her as a top priority for yeah. But the question is, it went from, the date has been changing. Like it was July, and then it was September, now it's August. Like I don't know what causes it to go back and forth or whatever, but at this point, you think that there's really no opportunity for her to do any kind of work program to lessen her sentence.
Right. Yeah, but her imminent release date is still up again. I know yesterday we got cut off. I got it. Going in 122. She can't get out any earlier than 722 right now. It's listed at 813. I still think she will shave off a couple of those days. We're getting pretty close anyway. So it's going to be somewhere around the, I'm going to full speculation, but somewhere around early August, we should shave off a couple of those. But not much, because if she has now less than 3 months from projected release date.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just let her know that it will probably be end of July, beginning of August.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm gonna see, I've actually got something, I had this article I was reading the other day from school government last week. Okay. So, she is serving a 6 to 17 month sentence, right? A 6 to 17 is generally in the ballpark of the lower side of age for kind of the mid-range out of an high. The reason that's important is because I got the statistics of the Department of Adult Corrections the other day, where you look at what most people get sentenced to this kind of low-level felony. They're getting like a 6 to 17 month sentence. What percentage of those people end up serving that? So far, so good.
Yeah.
Okay, so for a class 9 felony, which is probably closer to her age limit, 113% of those people end up serving on this level. So we can look at 13% of this month. That comes out to 6.78. So most people end up going in on a major like for about 113%. That's 6.78. We'll have that 6.81, nearly 7 months. If she goes in January 22, she serves nearly 7 months. That gets us to that. That gives her 822. Take off that 20% per month. Lose myself in math here, but let's look at, 6 days.
Mm-hmm.
That would pull the 22nd down to 16. She's already in the 13th. So she
Gotcha. Okay.
It's not an exact science, unfortunately. That's about as long as we can get it for sort of thorough.
I would love for you to be able to read how I explain what you just explained to me to her. And see how that translates. There is no telling, but no, I've got a pretty good idea. I think what she needs to know is what you've told me. So I think that you have answered all the questions that she had. So we are good to go. You are very thorough and so awesome. Did y'all ever get that basket, that box I sent y'all? Okay, I did. I don't think so, but I was I didn't know how to send it because I put like both of y'all on it, and I was like, oh my god, they're gonna think I'm so cheap. They're gonna be going through the box like, okay, so who wants the one straw, and I'll take the one piece of candy, or
Here's the honest way that went down. I opened it, and Bill said, oh, it's, we were talking real last night, it was signed to both of us, and I was like, oh yeah, now Bill, remind me what you did for her DWI time. And he was like, alright, you can have it.
I figured, I knew he probably just said, just have it,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. Alright, awesome. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so I will see you on Thursday then. Yes, if my mom cannot take me, I will definitely reach out and let you know I'm having some difficulties getting there. But either way, I'm sure I can Uber. So, but I may just kind of let you know what's going on.
Yeah. If you need posted, find anything tomorrow, and I can try to post it.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, bye. Hey, I didn't know if I could get in today to the service department and if a loaner would be available to have them look at my car.
For today, let's see. Have you been serviced here before?
Yeah.
Can I get your first and last name or the phone number to look up your information?
Amanda Penny, Penny.
Peney.
P as in Paul, Penny.